And now I'm going to make a nice efficient color loop. For each of the new color IDs I have just placed, they need to be changed by +30 every time. So this color channel 11 started off on 0, it's now going to +30, and it also needs to go down 0.08 every time. Alright, so I've reached the max values for these blocks. Then I'm going to have to add a regular one that just sets it back to its original color right after that. So that is the loop. But that's only for that color. So what I need to do is copy this. I need to change the color ID to 12. I'm going to move it 1 to the left and just move this block right to the end, because color 12 starts on hue +30. You'll see right here, color 12 +30 minus 0.08. So its base should be on the end. So it is. It's just a very nice way for me to quickly spread the values across to all the other color channels. Okay, I'm going to spread out these color channels right here because I've had an idea of how they're going to change. And then I'm going to copy it and flip it that way with a gap of 3 in between. So it moves up, waits a bit, and then it moves again. You'll see right here. I've also went and selected all of these little hoops right here, and these are going to get put on 15 just to complete this color change right here. As for colors 16 to 20, starting with the bottom layer, I'm going to offset them by 1 block each. I mean, first of all, I should probably set out a structure for this so I can see how it works. This is just going to get copied and pasted over and over again, and I'm probably going to get slated for not using a spawn trigger, but really, this isn't going to lag. And it's just a lot easier in my mind when I'm trying to record a building video ahead of time. I'm getting very close to the release date already, and I haven't even designed everything yet. This might be a cool thing to do. I'm going to select the end trigger of each loop, and I'm just going to set the color to black, because I think that might be quite appropriate just for a solid, abrupt ending. And while I go give this block to a bunch of the other structures, I'm going to go and watch something, so I'll make this a time lapse. Alright, I've done a few structures, but I've realised for this to work properly, I'm going to have to put a lot into the structures using these colour cycles to tie it all together. I've done some stuff, some very basic stuff. These slopes are constantly different at all times because the base is on the first loop and the secondary is on the secondary loop. There's been a lot of tampering going on with this design because I can't really get it to look how I want it to, but I think it does look decent the way it is. Alright, I've made a couple of colour adjustments right here. I think it's looking very fresh, very filtered. It gets murkier and murkier as the level goes on, as it fades to black. Gonna make the colours look very unique too. It's fading out right now. Maybe I need to adjust the fade time because it did look a little bit weird, but I'm a big fan of the way it's going so far.